climbers than they have been recently. He's had a little bit of a hard time getting past some mental blocks and really trying to get past M2K, so unfortunately his demeanor coming into tournaments has not been optimal.
Now screw that. Ice Climbers is a lame character and you shouldn't play them.
Well, there you go. I cannot really argue that nonetheless, but I try to keep commentary bias to a minimum just because of the fact that Vinny's a good friend of mine.
Oh, no, for sure. Like, I'm not rooting for Vinny or Keitaro one way or another just because Vinny's playing Ice Climbers. But,
yeah.
But
can never argue the fact that 3 grabs is the way a match ends, so.
Nah, I mean, it's just boring to fight against. And I figure it must be boring to play, too. I don't get it. Like, I don't know. So lame.
Yeah, I kind of agree. It sucks a lot of life out of things, unless it really is Vinny M2K or something like that, where you get into the tip top of bracket. Seeing it earlier on is never something very interesting.
And it looks like I was right. Keitaro is gonna open with the snake. He seems confident. He said he got this. He's doing the jazz hands right now. Keitaro ripping off his shirt. Things are getting pretty real quick.
And Chibo's still confused as to how the shirt ripped open so cleanly.
Vinny with the 2% lead.
I have no idea. That was awkward as hell. I will have to admit I'm as confused as Chibo is as to what just happened with Keitaro's shirt. But back to the match here.
Anti is thoroughly amused. Oh, that was flashy. Not effective, but flashy for sure. And Keitaro does have a little bit of control right now. I just don't think he knows what to do with this control. Maybe. No. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. We can juggle. Juggling. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure how I feel about this, to be quite honest with you.
All right.
I feel like maybe Nana should have died. Like, maybe.
Just possibly.
But you know, Keitaro does have a 2% lead. He's got the projectile camp set up. He's got the C4. He has the C4 on the stage. He's got to be careful about not getting blown up by that C4. He doesn't really know how to use the grenades that well, but he's making it work, and I give him credit for that.
And as of right now, it does seem, though, that Vinny is keeping his composure, playing back for a moment, looking for possible openings in Keitaro's game plan, and Nana
I feel like Keitaro's going to do something really dumb. I was right, but Vinny just dropping the punish. I like that trap a lot. He put a lot of control on Vinny, kept him in one spot, and unfortunately did not continue to apply from long range.
Ooh. And now percent's running rather high right now, nonetheless. Nana's still on stage, despite the fact that Ice Climbers are at 122.
Good job, Keitaro, using the implied pressure from that C4.
Ooh.
Hey, and Keitaro takes the first stock. The entire crowd is amused.
And Vinny looking to read that landing. Keitaro getting down safe there, but Vinny's going to try and look for a cleanup real quick if Keitaro doesn't do it for him.
Yeah. Well, that trip was pretty lame. It was not the ideal time to trip.
Now Keitaro's sitting with the 2% lead.
Still with the 2% lead. That's all you need, hey, for a timeout.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, Keitaro's doing something.
Oh, good.
It looks like
and it looks like that person
maybe nothing. Maybe nothing.
And I think we saw an invincible taunt there.
Revolutionizing the way the game is played. I don't think Vinny wants to mess around after the first stock.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, Vinny. And that will be the 2 stock.
Okay, so despite the shirt being ripped, it looks like he might be buttoning it back up.
Vinny definitely. Vinny told him. Wait, what is going on here?
I think it's getting a little inappropriate here.
It may not be appropriate for the stream right now.
Okay, so despite a rather comedic first match there, that was, for lack of better words, a pretty comedic situation. I'm really at a loss for what just went on between the shirt rip and overall the invincible
I have to say,
taunt.
I was thoroughly amused.
Yes.
Well, the counter pick probably got pretty lame for Vinny to switch to Meta Knight, so I'm thinking Keitaro's going to go Falco. But and it's Lilat. So it's got to be something interesting going on right now. Keitaro, Falco, Lilat, Vinny, Meta Knight, Lilat. What's going on?
I'm not even really sure, to be honest with you right now, Pierce. I mean, I'm watching this. Vinny Knight's a little bit known for being slightly inconsistent, if you will, so Let's see if Keitaro can take advantage of it as Vinnie holds a 5% differential.
Well, if there is anything I could say about Keitaro, it is consistency. You know, I definitely will give him that. I don't know why he didn't just instantly go into that down throw. He pummeled him at 14%, not feeling it. But now Vinnie has a little bit of momentum going for him.
Keitaro opting for up tilts here and actually connecting with them. Not a bad choice.
I'm surprised. Keitaro's reaction speed is not optimal right now. Vinnie is also showing that he has some grasp of how this character is supposed to be played. I mean, obviously the Vinnie Knight is practiced, but for a
maybe not polished.
Yeah, for a non-main, I'm liking the options he's picking here. He's picking some pretty high-level stuff. Obviously, you know, when you have a sparring partner like Anti, and when you're at such a high level of play, you know, you should expect to see some of the upper-level tactics. But
and nonetheless,
I'm very impressed.
His constant communication with Kakera and I believe Otori also. He takes a lot out of the Japanese guide to Meta Knight. So, I was going to say, the match sitting here, Vinnie with a pretty solid lead as of right now, gets stuck committing to a down smash, but Keitaro does not find himself getting punished for it.
Yeah. Now one thing, oh, that was amazing. Did you see that?
Yes.
Was that a pivot F tilt?
Yes, I believe it was actually. That was pretty interesting.
I believe we were just talking about that the other day. Nice pivot grab there.
Oh. I don't believe that was a Dacus there, and unfortunately that's what caused it not to connect.
Now, I'm a little disappointed in Keitaro. I felt that Vinnie's most recent roll dodge cross-up attempt was a little bit obvious, but he really could have capitalized on it. Vinnie's also using it a lot, but Keitaro's just looking for the up smash too hard, not really capitalizing.
And unfortunately, I think player mentality might be playing a big role in here. It still seems like the look on Keitaro's face is showing that he's slightly shook, so unfortunately I think it might be starting to get into his head a little bit. A lot of hanging out in shields as of right now.
Yeah, Vinnie's gonna wait for Keitaro to do something dumb and then punish him for attempting it.
Oh, and Keitaro getting really stuck on that platform there, really taking a bit of a harassment there, equaling out to almost 50%.
Yeah. You can see Vinnie's inexperience a little bit there when he pulled off of that tornado, which would have definitely shield stabbed Keitaro, and how he missed the ledge there. I'm pretty sure he meant to grab it.
A lot of rolls, a lot of hanging out in shields here, getting a little sloppy.
Oh, Keitaro did not pick the wake-up attack option to beat out that tornado. As you can see, he's definitely getting a little shook right now.
Yeah, and I was going to say, Keitaro's going to really have to make a solid option very, very soon to get this match anywhere close to back in his favor.
Yeah, he's not paying attention to, you know, some of the new school basic stuff, like he's not using Shine to beat out Meta Knight's range and beat out Tornado. He's not, you know... Well, there's go something. Walk up, dash up into spot dodge up tilt. That's new. But he's playing really scared. He's not making grab reads. He's going for risky up smashes.
And very minimalistic on his laser game, too. I mean, usually we expect to see quite a bit more of a laser game from Keitaro. I mean, he was pretty on point with it when we were last at COT. So,
yep, for sure, you know, he's definitely trying to figure out how am I going to get this kill, but obviously lasers provide that opening for Falco, who is not exactly a long-range character, especially when compared to Meta Knight. He has no disjoints. Again, here, you know, obviously the Dare Camp is the solid strategy when you're trying to avoid Falco's chain grab at 0. And Fair is not even a little bit safe on block. It does not even auto-cancel.
And I believe Vinnie caught Keitaro staring at the right there as Keitaro was trying to find a read, but unfortunately...
So here goes something. Here goes something in Keitaro's favor. A spike.
A solid 41. A little preemptive on that next spike, but I mean, you got to take what you can get there.
The stage was tilting down, which would have actually decreased the length of Keitaro's chain grab, so he decided he was just going to take what he can get instead of trying to go for something super technical, which was probably the best option, I feel. I'm really surprised. Again, Vinnie with the not maining the character off that platform, he could have just got a simple jab lock, you know. And if he would have rolled, he could have actually jab locked him across the stage in the other direction. He could have up aired him off the platform since Keitaro was shielding, caused the prap fall, roll behind him, and then detail lock him across the stage. And
as you keep explaining, Pierce, it really seems to be the little nuances of Meta Knight that are pretty standard for regular Meta Knight mains that seem to be really kind of downgrading Vinnie's Meta Knight, if you will.
Yeah, but of course Vinnie's playing a really solid game. Definitely giving it to Keitaro right now.
And doing his best to stay safe. I think that's the biggest thing that he's been doing it right. He's consistently caught Keitaro in some rough situations involving platforms. He's had a couple great reads, and Keitaro's really just not been able to take advantage of any of the slight openings Vinnie has left.
Good. Definitely used the bread and butter defense right there. Up B into platform cancel onto Tornado, so.
Goodness, so.
Finally, an up smash pays off. Keitaro slightly back in the match now. A grab can bring Vinnie halfway to Keitaro, but it doesn't look like Vinnie's about to sit here and get grabbed.
And we have a solid stage still going on right now as it starts to fade back, but I'm sure that was kind of for up. And Keitaro taking advantage as the stage starts to tilt a little bit more. And now, Pierce, I'm not too well aware of this, but is there any major tilt on the tilt of Lilat that's going to shut down that chain grab?
No, not enough to shut it down on Meta Knight. At the edge, it will decrease the length where, you know, you won't be able to get the follow-ups that you want, but nothing serious enough to stop the chain grab from going off.
All right, and as you said, though, after landing that solid chain grab, we're about halfway up to where Keitaro needs Vinnie, but he's still got a lot of room to make up for.
He's down 45% right now. That is not too huge of a deficit to make a comeback. Keitaro is going to have to make some hard reads, though. I totally respect playing safe, but he's going to have to make punishes like there and there. 2 drop punishes, and he's going to actually have to make some reads. Vinnie, you know, not tornadoing that. No. Keitaro choking him. Vinnie just surprised at him choking. There it goes. Terrible DI.
Cleaning it up real quick, and wow. Keeps it. All right, and Keitaro really close
there you
to
go.
bringing
Now
this
finally
back.
Keitaro almost making reads. I think just Vinnie getting a little bit nervous now that he's closer to this kill percent. More than Keitaro making the reads. Keitaro bringing back this laser game. Both characters rolling around, a little scared.
Hanging out shields.
Yeah.
And this... Oh.
Vinnie finally picking up on this shield approaching. He's getting these grabs down. Up throw could be it. No! Vinnie choking. Hard body. Oh my gosh. Keitaro is out of his mind. What is going on? That's it.
Yeah, this could be it.
Nope. Vinnie. Obviously, up throw is too and Keitaro keeps himself in the winner's bracket.
All right, so, man, that was a very interesting scenario right there. And Vinnie going directly back to Ice Climbers after...
well, I believe that Final Destination was not yet played on.
Oh.
Yeah, in the Japanese rule set, if Dave Super Rule is on, I think I would definitely just go at D first, because if you can't ban it, then there's no reason to let Vinnie have that stage on his counter pick. I try and win their game 1 with the snake, because you're gonna fight there one way or another, and I'd rather get it out the way, you know?
Because otherwise it can make a quick cleanup on game 3. God
Exactly.
forbid you have a rough showing.
No, I'm saying if Dave Super Rule is on and you play game 1. Oh, if it's not on, then yeah, then there's nothing you can do about it. Definite catch-22. I smell a conspiracy here. Vinnie's tournament.
Yeah, and Vinnie's
tournament. The Ice Climbers main, no DSR, no final bans.
And he's definitely been taking full advantage of it with the Japanese rule set. A very big advocate is Vinnie of the Japanese rule set.
But maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, we do see the battlefield here, and Keitaro is throwing boxes at kids.
Clearly not respecting little Eskimos and mittens. All right, and Keitaro trying to stick to the platforms right now, get possibly a little bit of triangle camping going on, but...
Vinnie making a technical error, and Keitaro making it pay off, almost.
Oh.
I'm so surprised he did not F-tilt Nana there. I saw the 21 to her face. Like...
Her poor, poor little face.
And Keitaro is trying to figure out how to make these grenades actually work.
And Vinnie just waiting it out right now. He's got the 10%
Maybe if
lead.
I throw it up, it will go down over time. I don't know. He'll catch on. I think he just discovered that if you have 2 grenades out, you cannot throw a third.
Learning sessions with Pierce. But yeah, no, it looks very much so like Keitaro's having a very hard time finding his flow with his grenades. Vinnie with a solid, what looks like almost 60% lead here, maybe a little bit less. And
no, it's a little bit more actually.
Oh,
now it's 52, and that'll end the stock.
And always a rough scenario when they start any kind of chain grab or land a grab on platforms because kill percents get a lot earlier. So,
Oh, Keitaro landing solid hits out here.
Oh, and ciphering through a nair there, but unfortunately not able to continue the pressure on Nana.
Let's see if he figures out what to do against Ice Climbers on the ledge. I would say that's better than what I would have done, so. I totally respect it.
And Keitaro has game face on after that. You can clearly tell that he's not looking to mess around right now. Vinnie missing the Nana spike there. Could have led to a very nasty gimp, unfortunately. For
Excellent spacing on that fair by Vinnie, applying the pressure without hitting the grenade. Completely safe.
And Keitaro has done a great job of really getting those grenades to explode behind Vinnie and push forward on it. So as much as his grenade game seems a little bit off par, he has done some good things with it.
You can see Vinnie getting a little bit bored out here. He jumps up, spikes him down with Nana. He says, all right, listen, enough jumping around. Get back to the ground.
There goes the up B.
And Keitaro does not land the full neutral air. Poor spacing.
And as you can see, Vinnie barely even attempting to approach right now. He really wants to just get as much residual damage as possible on...
Is it Nana? No! And this could be it.
Ooh.
No, Keitaro's out. And he goes up. And Vinnie is looking for something right now. He says, I dare you to come down here. Keitaro's like, nah, screw you, homie. I definitely do not agree with leaving the C4 on the top platform. I know it's a great place to retreat to. Oh, did he roof her? No, did not roof her.
And
but he's going off the stage.
And Keitaro trying to get...
Okay, I see you, Keitaro. Had to throw a little bit of slack in there for the fans. That was hot. That only he could grab the right way. Until off the stage.
And Keitaro's really going to have to choose a solid option here to avoid that ice climber down throw chain grab. Vinnie tossing it away, knowing that he still will have the ability a little bit later on in this stock to go for it again. Ooh, and it's a roll fest, ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, when you're so low, your options are only but so many. Good feint. Oh, I liked it a lot. Good paint.
And now things have gotten a little bit more serious. As much fun as people have been having, this is game 3 now, and this is last stock, so Vinnie's really going to need to net that grab.
This is semis, so Vinnie's tournament life is, his winner's bracket life is at stake right now. Capitalizing on the separated data. He's playing it nice and patient. He says, hold on, let me get my lead back first.
As he continues to throw grenades directly up.
We got a little bit of a jester here. We jump in Nate. Brings the difference down to 4%.
And things
separated.
And Keitaro's really been enjoying hanging out on that bottom right platform there. It seems to be a little bit of a haven for him right now. Ooh, and a solid footstool.
Oh, you fancy. I'm a little bit worried about that C4. Did anyone catch a timer on it?
Oh, we are getting low on it as of right now. I can tell it's getting scary.
That's scary. Oh my god.
There you go. And Keitaro taking the safe option out. Oh. Someone do the Heimlich, because this man over here is choking. And a little bit more. and what an entertaining set that was. I have to say, that was drew a very large crowd, a lot of excitement from everyone here, and and man, Keitaro finally buttoned up the shirt. The Hulk is being put away right now.